Good morning, grade 7. All right. So let's move now to the next topic. This is under second quarter. Right? Lesson 1. Inside of the microscope and organization. Like, what do we do? How can we relate microscope and the organization of life? Okay. Have you seen a microscope already? So that's good. I exhibited around 3 microscopes. They're microscopic, right? So what we say is the connection between microscope and organization that our cell is being organized as a organization, like how organizations are being organized. What do you think is connected? Sir, is there a connection? Is there a connection between microscope and organization? How how can we connect microscope and the organization plan? Let's take a look at this one. We will start with the invention of the light microscope. Okay. In the 1600s, people knew only what organisms they could see or that can see with the naked eye. And we didn't actually know about microorganisms at all. Okay. With the naked eye, we didn't have no idea the existence of cells. This change in the microscope was invented because again, this breakthrough that they had during this time. They see some of the microscopic organisms. Okay, that's a breakthrough. So what are the tendencies here? Number one, okay, we will see actually of microorganisms tendencies. There is what? The spread of disease causing bacteria and viruses. Okay, they didn't know about microorganisms, therefore they didn't actually know also that they are spreading bacteria and they're spreading it. Okay, there comes microscopes. Okay, microscopes are optical instruments that use large images or pictures of specifics, just like what we have during the exhibit. Okay, I will eventually include microscope exhibit because we will have the lesson about microscopes. Okay, hopefully also you try to navigate or you try to manipulate the microscope. Okay, the first microscope was invented by A.P. Dutch Ignaz Maker in the late 1500s. It consisted of a tube with lead ground from 4 or reference to and magnified objects up to 9 square axles. During that time, because the um the Ignaz Maker needs a something that can be different. Okay, the parts of the axis. Okay, so he the first microscope. Okay, which got magnified up to 9. In 1665, a English physicist named Robert Hooke used one of his microscopes to look at the inside of the plant cells, food, and finish the core. Okay, he saw where 4 chambers, which are called down cells, he actually pointed to get. He had observed it looked like a cell in the middle. It looked like a room. Okay. The content reminded him of the small rooms in the monastery of cells. The discovery of cells was by accident. Okay. Because it was thought that he discovered a room. Okay. It looks like a room because it is dead already. The cell there is dead or dead cells. Okay. Because again, it is a core cell. Scientists later learned that the cells in Hooke's discovered or observed had once contained living matter. Okay. Book's discovery was significant because it opened the study of cells, surpassed the study of cells. Okay, and there was also the discovery of microorganisms and what? Microscopic flora and fauna. Microscopic is fauna animals. Microscopic animals and microscopic flora. Okay. In the early 16th centuries, the Dutch biologists named Antoine Resistant uses handheld microscope like fingers and hand workers. Okay. The research considering tiny living things in the plant, water, and draws the microorganisms in the hole. Actually, Anton van der Wulf observed some of the protozoans. The protozoan is a microscopic animal. It is under animal care. Okay. To his surprise, he discovered a whole new world of microscopic organisms. Right? In the laboratory, we supposed to have the one. Okay. We supposed to have a hay infusion. Hay infusion is a collection of plant water which contains a lot of microscopic organisms. And that is just one. A lot of protozoans, a lot of euglena, of microorganisms living in the water. And they are you taking down notes? Make sure that you're taking down notes. Gradually, many biologists use the microscope as their investigative tool. Over the next 200 years, evidence discovered cells found in plant and in animals. And then, under one level more, discovered that there are some plants and animals, or which plants and animals living in the plant. Okay, here comes the study of plant and animal cells. Okay, I think in birds or 1950, all microscopes or light microscopes that use either sunlight or artificial light to be objects. However, if the object to be viewed is large, it has to be sliced then that must look at. Okay, if it is a microscopes, if we have light microscope, they use mirror and they use electricity, electric microscope. So we have one electric microscope, the mind, and we have two mirror type light microscope. Which uses sunlight or artificial light. Light microscope. The first type we have here is the simple microscope. Okay. Simple microscope with the lens on the eyepiece mirror a little lower. We have the stage and the stage plates. It's a simple microscope. The simple microscope is generally considered to be the first microscope. It was created in 1700 or 17th century by the Roman Book, who combined the complex lens with a holder of specimen. Magnifying between about 200 and 300 times. Okay, it was essentially a mid us. While this microscope was simple, it was still powerful enough. One know information for the specimens, including the different shapes or the difference in shapes between different cells. Today, simple microscopes are often not used often because the national standards that learn to use the more so we have modification added steps to make the more powerful. They the simple that your compound to the microscope is composed of different lenses. Different lenses from the eyepiece. The material using it is in the one is constant that you are actually one. You can use the your video one time. by you can actually use both eyes, okay, in viewing your specimens. And they propose that your compound light microscope has different objectives. Okay. Later on, we discussing, I will be illustrating the different parts of the microscope. The second type of microscope after the microscope of underwater is the compound microscope. This is a molecular microscope. This one, which is the one we are actually using in our monocular. This is binocular microscope. Okay. With two lenses, the compound microscope offers a better magnification than simple microscope. Okay, the second lens magnifies the image of the first. Compound microscopes are bright field microscope because again, they're using traditionally for natural light here. Okay. Some microscopes are using what electricity to magnify the specimen. Meaning that this specimen is lit from the other day, okay, in the diagram, and they can be on binocular or monocular. Okay. These devices provide magnification of 1% times, which is considered to be although the resolution is low. But we can magnify it, we can magnify the specimen to 1,000 times. If they run out. Do you have any questions so far? Oh. Okay, that's the thing. This magnification, however, allow you to take a close look at the object's smaller scale than it becomes, including individual. Better than are usually more at the creation. Since some of the specimen into the system, okay, they need to put some light. Okay. That's why if you observe under microscope last exhibit, because that's the color um blue, first then color yellowish, some of them are colored reddish because of the dye. And it is like you have seen a specimen of sperm is very, very transparent. So you need to dye with this one without petals. Without staining or without staining the chemicals because they are already transparent. Light will just pass through them. That's the problem with other systems. The small microscopes are relatively inexpensive yet useful. They are used everywhere, from the research labs to high school biology classes. When we have variable microscopes. There, that's great. And they're rich in organisms. We have a lot of organisms. The third type is stereo microscopes. Okay. What's a stereo microscope? The stereo microscope is also called a dissecting microscope. When I usually dissect organisms, whether they are small or not, Okay, but of course, they are still visible in the naked eye, but again, small to this. I usually use stereo microscope. Okay, provided publication of 300 times. These binocular microscopes are used to look at opaque objects or objects that are too noticeable to relating to it. That's like when you relate a frog. Okay? After you relate a frog, you can observe the different parts. But if you want to observe, you can actually look, for example, the big water, okay? Or the flow of the blood from the arteries feeds the ground. Then you need to okay, stereotype, stereotype. Since they do not require a slide preparation, you don't need to your specimen. You can just observe the stereotype, stereo microscope. Although they're go, they're still useful. You can observe also these microscopes, rectangles, cell phone repair shops. You observe them. You have done to cell phone repair shops. Look at their microscopes. They're using stereotypes. They provide a close-up view or 3D view of object surface, textures, and they allow the operator to manipulate just using theory. Yes. Stereo microscopes are used for biological and medical classification, whereas the electronic testing such as those with significant board or concept and microphotography. They usually they know the application. How to study science. In studying science, it takes only one of these. For the communities. We not memorize them. Instead, familiarize them. Make it as a part of your system. Remember that in the second quarter already, we are done with the first quarter. And you need to recover your grades from the first quarter. The third one is the confocal microscope. Look at the confocal microscope. Okay. Unlike stereo and focal microscope, which use regularly for image formation, the confocal microscope uses a laser light to scan samples that have been done. It uses a laser light again to scan samples that have been done. Okay. I have seen some of the laboratories in the US documentaries. Some of the movies also in the US, they're using confocal microscopes. They scan again a specimen using the confocal microscope. Okay. These samples are prepared on slides and inserted. Okay. Then, with the aid of the red chromatic mirror, okay, the device produces a magnified image on the computer screen. So, it will automatically transfer to the computer screen. This is done in digital. This is done. This is created digitally. But of course, with the aid of the lasers or the sensors. You okay? Huh? Operators can create images as well as assembling multiple steps. Like compound microscope, these microscopes offer a high degree of quantification. But there was usually much better than the light microscope that you have at compound microscope. There can be used in cell biology and medical applications. Cell biology because they're dealing with in cell biology, we tend to check on the different organisms, we tend to identify different organisms and the differences between the plant and animal cell, the bacterial and bacterial and viral. The fifth one is the scanning electron microscope, SEM. This is the result. This is the result of the SEM, scanning electron microscope. This is the SEM, scanning electron microscope. Okay. It usually when a different approach, a different technology. Scanning electron microscope or SEM, it uses electrons rather than light for image formation. It uses electrons. It didn't actually use light there. Samples are scanned in vacuum, near vacuum machine, so they must be steadily prepared by first undergoing dehydration, and then they coat them with a thin layer of that conducive materials such as gold. This is much expensive than the other ones. And they know that it should be covered by gold. So people use it to electron. Why gold, sir? Because gold is a good conductor for electrons. We are not using light here, we are using electrons. Okay. After the item is prepared and placed in the chamber, the SPM produces a 3D. Okay. Then enlarge the image to the computer screen. Offering ample control over the amount of magnifications. SPM are used by researchers in physical, medical, and biological sciences to examine a range of specimens of insects. Even the oxygen. We're using some genetics to check on the DNA patterns. But forensic experts, because they also don't check on the DNA liquid or DNA blueprint. Okay. Question number 5. This is how we check on the DNA, especially if it is the concern is paternal and maternal. Maternal, father, internal, check the DNA of your father, which match. The sixth one is the transmission electron microscope, TEM. Transmission electron microscope. Okay. TEM or transition electron microscope uses again like the scanning electron microscope, the transition electron microscope, uses electrons in creating magnified image samples are scanned in a vacuum, say, so they must be especially prepared. What is different now? However, the detail uses design preparation so they do the assessments. It's more suited to objects with some level of transparency because again, you see 2D, not see the big. Yes. And TEM offers a high degree of both modification and resolution between useful and physical biological sciences. Mental neurology, this is a study of nanotechnology. Okay. And forensic analysis. Nanotechnology enables that. Okay. It is technology that uses small bits. Nanotechnology is now developing with the use of robots, robotics, and this is one of the advancement of technology in the 21st century. Let's move now to the part of microscope. Let's take a look at the part of the microscope. This is your compound microscope, light compound microscope with a user mirror. Okay, we need to use this one at the base. Okay, so we have on the top in the IPs and optional. Okay, this is the value show. Okay, the course adjustment screw or course adjustment knob. The fine adjustment screw. This is for the better focus. These are the objective. Okay, body tube, revolving nose piece in order for us to select a particular objective. Okay, the arm. This is the arm. Stage clips. This is the whole of your specimen sequence. Your sides, your very sides, stage, inclination joint, in order for you to incline your microscope. Mirror, of course. So we have two mirrors there, the convex and concave mirrors. Diaphragm, show the stage, you can actually see the diaphragm. This is the light from the earth. Let's take a look at the different functions of the eyepiece perpendicular. Your eyepiece, this is where you look the view of this place on the stage. It could be a binocular or binocular. Okay, this eyepiece. The body tube supports the eyepiece and the lenses. Okay. Course adjustment knob. This is for larger focusing. Fine adjustment knob. This is enough for precision focusing. The revolving nose piece. This is the revolving section that carries object lenses or objective lenses. Your LTO, HPO, OIO, and scan. These are the things. The next is the objectives. Okay. This has 3 or 4 lenses. You have scanner, the LPO, HPO, and OIO. What are these? Sure. Okay. When you say LPO, that's low power objectives. That's not 10 times. Okay. HPO, that's high power objective. That is 30 times. And OIO, that is oil immersion objective. It's oil certain specimen like the bacteria. It can be viewed by the OIO, oil immersion objective. That's 100 times. And your scanner, that's 5 times. Okay. Scanner is to check on the placement of your specimen. We need them to use the LP or HDO in use microscopes. If you can observe how we set up the microscope, they tend to start with this one. To check on the placement of the system. Are you now copying? Okay, let's continue. Arm. This is the basic frame in which the base, body, and stage are attached. Okay. Stage. This supports the microscope slides or microscopic slides. Stage. First, it holds the slides in place. In my microscope, you just keep the put and prepare slides on the stage squares. And you can navigate it with the knobs. They have knobs in my stage clips. Okay. Inclination joints. This is the telephone part of the microscope in order for us to get the microscope for better lighting condition. And sleep. Again, you can play with your grades. This is a very important topic. These have a lot of terminologies. Diaphragm. This is a wheel-shaped device that regulates the amount of light passing through the specific. This is under your stage. This is to regulate the amount of light. Because if you regulate the amount of light, your specific is you cannot observe anything there. It will become white because of the light. It's why you need to regulate them. Mirror. It reflects light through the lens of the microscope. So we have two mirrors in our microscopes. The concave and the convex. Okay. Usually it's convex because you're using artificial light. And of course, last but not least, the base. This supports the microscope. Do you have any questions so far? Questions so far, right? See. Don't worry, we'll be doing a lot of laboratory works for this. We will do it. Okay, and I will let you navigate the different perspective. Then we take down important details, terminologies. Okay, are you done talking? By next meeting equity, okay, please prepare or not or not down. Because we'll be doing a rubber I haven't. You need to come on. Why? Because this is for your own protection. I'm not doing this because again, for aesthetic purpose. This is your okay. Wednesday check. Wednesday. Next meeting. Yeah, Still have time. The next topic that we have is the education line. Okay, but before going to the education line, we'll be doing a lab training to clean up the. We have two groups here, correct? I think we have discussed a lot. Okay, let's continue with next thing with the number two. Is that okay? There's nothing to do there. It's actually in the LMS. All the slides, all the lessons are in the LMS.